We've all been there. One moment, we are happily in love, and then bam. Everything falls apart like a house of cards. No doubt, the end of a big relationship like this can be super tough. What's even tougher to deal with is that, despite how great the love story seemed, it doesn't lead to the happily ever after we all dream about. Marcus Aurelius said, "Some things are rushing into existence, others out of it. Some of what now exists is already gone." Change and flux constantly remake the world, just as the incessant progression of time remakes eternity. In other words, the only constant in life is change. But how do we deal with change when it comes to the matter of the heart? Hi. And welcome to Stoic for Life. In this video we will be talking about the philosophy of Stoicism and how it can be used to deal with breakup. You're probably thinking, how can this ancient wisdom be applicable to what I'm going through right now? What you should understand is that while we now know the significant role played by hormones like dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin in the process of falling in love, thanks to technological advancement, one thing that hasn't changed despite all the new knowledge is human nature. We still feel anger, lust, crave, and feel other strong human emotions like it was felt in ancient Greece. That is why the wisdom of great minds who have walked this earth, dealt with loss in one form or another and then emerged stronger afterwards are still super relevant today. On that note, let's look at a few lessons from Stoicism to guide you in finding your way back after experiencing heartbreak. 1. Accept what happened. Dealing with heartbreak, like any other problem, starts with acceptance, because the first step in solving any problem is acknowledging it. We know, facing the reality of the situation can feel uncomfortable. But as Epictetus remarked, happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle: some things are within our control, and some things are not. It is only after you have faced up to this fundamental rule and learned to distinguish between what you can and can't control that inner tranquility and outer effectiveness become possible. What that means is, by accepting the reality of the situation, you will begin to understand which circumstances are within your control at this moment and which are not, and how you can take actions based on what you can control. This will not only help you to deal with the situation but will also give you the strength you need to move forward. 2. Don't give in to strong emotions. Breakup often triggers a range of negative emotions, including anger, sadness, guilt, fear, and confusion. But as painful as it is, this is not the time to give in to your anger or any of the other strong emotions. Marcus Aurelius has a bit of wisdom for us regarding this when he said, "How much more harmful are the consequences of anger and grief than the circumstances that arouse them in us." You see, holding on to anger in a situation like this is like holding on to a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. In the end, you will be the one that got burned. The same thing goes for giving in to your other strong emotions. 3. Allow your imagination to take a break. Seneca once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." And this is truer when it comes to suffering a heartbreak. Now is not the time to start imagining what your ex-partner might be doing, who they are likely to be with, and so on. Truth is, thinking about these things will never change anything. In fact, it will make you feel more miserable. You need to accept the fact that what your ex is doing now is another thing you cannot control. So, stop trying. Instead of wallowing in pain, try to focus on something you can control, which is your thinking. And by controlling your imaginations, you can be able to focus on the present moment and build the future you want. Remember what Marcus Aurelius said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." 4. Say no to unhealthy coping mechanisms. In Stoic philosophy, temperance holds a central place as one of the cardinal virtues alongside wisdom, courage, and justice. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with nature and rationality, which includes practicing moderation and self-control in all aspects of life. What this means for you is that you shouldn't overindulge in seeking immediate distraction. Avoid repeatedly calling or texting them. Resist the urge to download every dating app and hastily seek out a new connection. Refrain from venting your emotions on social media, and avoid using unhealthy coping mechanisms such as excessive alcohol consumption or engaging in other self-destructive behaviors. Remember that this situation presents you with a choice. Will you allow what happened to make you a better person, or will you succumb to it and let it consume you? Epictetus says that, if your choices are beautiful, so too will you be. Think about that and then take a moment to reflect on the opposite. 5. Seek help from others. This is not something most people are comfortable with, as they have the wrong notion that asking for help signals weakness. But the truth is, on this journey called life, no matter how strong you think you are, you can do it alone. Which means from time to time you'll need help from your family, friends, colleagues, and sometimes even total strangers. That's the reason why Marcus Aurelius' words are necessary to be kept in mind. He said, "Don't be ashamed of needing help. You have a duty to fulfill, just like a soldier on the wall of battle." So what if you are injured and can't climb up without another soldier's help? In short, seek help from those who can help you get through this phase of life. Be it your friends, parents, therapist, or even reading a book. The most important thing is to seek knowledge to help you get through this and emerge even stronger after everything. 6. Know that it's a phase. In his meditation, Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Consider that as the heaps of sand piled on one another hide the former sands, so in life the events that go before are soon covered by those that come after." That phase of intense pain and heartache following a breakup too shall pass. Just as the sands of time cover those that came before, so too will the pain be obscured by new experiences and opportunities. Embracing the Stoic concept of amor fati, the love of fate, which teaches us to accept and even embrace the challenges and setbacks in life as essential parts of our journey. Rather than resisting or lamenting what has happened, we can learn to find meaning and purpose in our suffering, knowing that it is through adversity that we grow stronger and wiser. 7. Know that healing will take time. After a breakup, it's natural to feel impatient with the healing process. We tend to criticize ourselves for not moving on as quickly as we'd like. However, as Epictetus wisely remarked, no great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a figure. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer you that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen. Know this, just as fruit requires time to blossom, bear fruit, and ripen, so too does the healing journey after heartbreak. It's essential to be patient with yourself and allow the healing process to unfold at its own pace. Healing is not a linear path, it involves ups and downs, setbacks, and progress. Embracing this truth can provide comfort and reassurance during the difficult moments, knowing that with time, patience, and self-compassion, healing will gradually take place. There you have the lessons from Stoicism on how you can deal with breakup. But before I go, I want to leave you with the timeless words of Marcus Aurelius: waste no more time arguing what a good person should be. Be one. So get started on your journey of healing without wasting more time wallowing in despair. Remember, the journey through heartbreak is an opportunity for growth and resilience. If you found value in this video, consider subscribing to our channel for more Stoic wisdom and personal development insights. Like and share this video with others who may benefit from its message. Thanks for watching.